This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Awesome. Individuals who are suffering from anxiety, depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit the warning thing there. I agree. Oh, I like the sound. Hooray! Okay. This is starting off well. Okay, how's it going, guys? SamhainRegen here, and today we are back, and I am playing Doki Literature Club, which is a game that I've been kind of putting off for a while, because I've been recording other stuff, as well as the fact that it looked interesting. I know there's some dark stuff around it, as you saw from the beginning, but just didn't really bother me. I think you can see up here. I'm gonna have to edit that out. Yeah, you can probably see that. All right, new game. Please enter your name. My name is Samhain. Well, Samhain. It's pronounced Samhain. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Okay, so, first off, I think I need to preface some things. Number one, fuck, I pressed the button by accident. Number one, this is a visual novel. Don't know if you guys like that stuff. If you don't, feel free to turn off the video. Number two, this requires a lot of reading. And as you may remember from my Undertale video, I find it hard to speak without stuttering, so I'm sorry if that becomes an annoying thing. Anyway, that girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Okay, great. I have a few friends like that. No, I don't. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around at high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Rude. However, I sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Hey! Ow. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. I'm doing well with the reading so far. You say that you were thinking of ignoring me. That's mean, Sam. Hey. Sour. Oh, fuck. Now I'm a hypocrite. So many people. Oh, no. That's mean, Sour. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Yeah, exactly. We cross the street together and we make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Samhain, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Sorry, something in my throat. Okay. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with what she was going on about. Ain't that a great friendship, my friend? Sawyer likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content and just getting by on the average. On the average. I don't know why I fucked up there. While spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. If only a person like you existed in real life. Because I've already reached that stage. You trust me, right? No, I don't. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it will make you happy. No promises, though. Will at least promise you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! This is gonna go horrible. Why do I let myself get lectured by a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her mind, inside her head. I'm filling in the gaps. The school day is an ordinary day as ever, don't I know it? And it's over before I know it. Oh, okay. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting there and staring. Just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. If it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Why not? What's her club? Oh, it's the literature club. Dumb fucking question. Aww. I think she said aww. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Who are you talking to? Yourself? Your brain? Me? Fourth wall break? Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought the club would be fun to start a new club. Thought it'd be fun to start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest, I blanked out there. After the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. I don't know, try something new. I mean, I'm a hypocrite for saying that, because I like to stay in my own circle, but you know. Yeah, try something new or something, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is that much of an airhead, or if she's just so cunning as to have planned all this out. Probably the airhead, she doesn't seem cunning. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay! Let's go. Let's go. And thus marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I mean, that's a good deal, isn't it? Brain went blank again. I dejectly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. The music's quite nice, I'll say that. It's not ear-piercingly annoying. It's not, and it's not too. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but it's another word for annoying or something. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me new member. Yeah? I glance around the classroom. Welcome to the Literature Club, girl one says. It's a pleasure meeting you. Ow. Sayori says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Samhain, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly good girls. Oh no! What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. So he says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right, and that's also right for me, because, as you know, I like Undertale. And this character is one I see constantly with Sans. Whatever you want to say. Sans, I say Sans. I don't say Sans. Anyway, that's right. It's great to see you again, Samhain. Monica surprisingly. Okay, that's a you got a back problem, my dude? Something's off about you. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So much fun. So, yeah, what did I read? So, having her smile at me so genuine feels a little... You too, Monica. A little... arousing. Come sit down, Samhain. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me and Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Okay. This is going well, I guess. When does the violence start? Seriously. This game has a reputation. Whatever. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Jesus Christ. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. I'm trying to read this before I say it, otherwise I'm going to continue to stutter. Whether it'll work or not, I have no idea. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, what? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cakes, decorated to look like the cat. Meow. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate we use to make the ears. So cute! So cute! I had no idea you were good at saying there, can't fucking speak. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Doesn't look like it from where I'm standing. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances at my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this before? Okay, why are you thanking me? It's not like I made them for you or something. I bet that's what she says. Hey! Oh, I was sort of right. Hey! We got a tsundere. At least I think. For all I know, she could pull a 180 and do a yandere. I don't know. Huh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But it's not, you know, for you, dummy. Baka. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and try to dismiss the conversation. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yes, me British, me like tea, me like crumpets, me British like tea and crumpets, yes, British. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well... Again brain dead. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. In relief that... what? What relief? I'm confused. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the Literature Club? Yeah, I basically said it. What did I do? I thought I fucking broke the thing. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You probably could be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. And my fucking nose is getting full of snot. I hate winter, but I love winter too. Monica is really a great teacher. Yuri also nods in agreement. Ow. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it also makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Oh, we got a full plate show. Look at that. Can I hide the thing? We can get this for a thumbnail. I don't know. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. I did read that. Sorry. Fucking phlegm and shit. Jesus. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Salmon, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, I like horror. I like sci-fi. I like other variations thereupon. I don't really read. I do read, just not much. As you can tell, I can't read aloud. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered to myself quietly, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. You too? Oh my. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps crying. Oh, maybe she doesn't like that fact. Maybe she's a tsundere after all. Maybe she doesn't like that I like manga. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Okay, so you are like the bitch from Us. That's all I can think of right now after reading that. You know, you've seen Us? No, not Us. It is a Jordan Peele movie. It's a Jordan Peele horror movie. There's anyway 2. Why is the name of it escaping me? My favourites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of I read that one so perfectly that now I'm fucking up badly. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I like detective stories too. I think Agatha Christie is a good writer. I don't think I've read many of her books, but you know, I like what I have read. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Hey, I like you. I read a horror book once. Ain't you a fucking smooth talker? What is my character doing? I desperately grasp for something I can relate to on a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. The fuck does that mean? No, really, what does that mean? But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh? Where's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a second. Never mind. What? As you were hoping that I'd agree or something? No! That's right, you usually like to... Okay. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting? It looked like you were writing a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. So he slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Yeah, you are a total tsundere. That's how you say it, right? Tsundere. Tsundere? To tsundere. That's how Mark said it. He said it, I think he says it like that. Yes, he does. To tsundere. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. What do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just your confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open your readers, exposing your vulnerableness and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. My ear just went weird. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable to share hers. You're not even comfortable sharing yours. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aww. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. I'm trying to get a general sense of these characters. I feel like Monica reminds me of someone, I don't know who, a character from something. Don't know who. My arse hurts. Natsuki and Yuri look inquisitively at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we can all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. You really remind me of someone, I don't know who. Isn't that right, Salmon? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth as what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said that I would join this club. So you may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought. Someone. Guilt tripping. You all. I'm defenseless. Exactly, guilt trip. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Well, that is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Really? We be simping? We be simping? Okay, we be simping. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join a literature club. Yeah! I guess. I don't know. Is this a good thing? Oh my god, all my one each girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. So he wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Really did scare me for a moment. If you just came here for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. I did come here just for the cupcakes. I mean, the character did. I mean, I still probably would. That makes it official. Please sort your back out. Like, it looks like it's just come apart. Can anyone lean like that? Really? Is that a thing people can do? Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over me once more. Someone, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat with Yuri and Natsuki they clean up their food. Salmon, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. So Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed out of school for her clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. My mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow and grow closer to one of these girls. You really are simping. I feel like a decision's coming up. So I'll save. Hey, you can see the date. Look at that. Yep, I've saved. What do I do? How do I... Oh, return. What am I fucking... Right, alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Pick word you think your favourite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, I can save here. Okay, that should be good. I don't know what to pick though. I don't know what these characters like. Well, so how am I meant to make a judgment this early? Monica reminds me of a character. Sundari, I'm not too keen on you. You seem alright. I don't know. I just pick words I like. Horror, tenacious, giggle, disoriented, pleasure, blanket, sadness, entropy. I go with tenacious. A, despise, vibrant, desire, heartbeat, nature, holiday, rainbow, existent. I like nature. Valentine, flying,
Precious, party, flower, music. Let's go music. Frightening, lust, romance, influent. I think that's how. Milk. Destiny, judgment. Oh, judgment. Let's go judgment. Explode, nightgown, rose, bliss. Amazing, fun, papa. Loud. Explode. Color, bloop, boop. Let's go color. I read them in my head, don't worry, I'm not just alone, unrecruited, massacre, shopping, misfortune. Let's go lucky. Oh, what did I do? Okay. Forgive, jumpy, special, hop, warm, nibble, waterfall. I just like the idea of nibble. Sunset, fireworks, bouncy, childhood, clumsy, cheeks, empty, sticky, beauty, headphones. Cheeks? Melancholy, secretive, sugar, essence, analysis, pain, calm, bubbles, after image. Melancholy? Whirlwind, death, tears, chocolate. Oh, sorry. That's all I can think of after reading it. Cry, embrace, poof, poof, poof. Eternity, comfort, peaceful, candy, extraordinary, silly, twirl, play, feather, marshmallow, twirl. Oh, fuck's sake. Incapable, happiness. Starscape, friends, disaster, variance. Portrait? I think I'll go portrait. Determination. Raindrops. Misery. Dream. I go raindrops. I think I've got the most points for Yuri right now. Oh, my back. Cage, time, ribbon, fear, daydream, sing, marriage, question, lollipop. Sing. Doki, Doki, why not? Intellectual philosophy, landscape, swimsuit. I go Doki, Doki. Doki, Doki. Unstable, hopeless, kiss, whistle, sweet, treasure, fickle heart. Honestly don't know with this one. Ura. No, it's aura, I know. But you know. I saw the opportunity. Let's go treasure. Depression, intellectual. Games, universe, fireflies. Dance, bunny. Prayer, kawaii, vivid. Random one, let's go this. Okay, so I'm gonna try and analyze everything there. The words they liked each. Hold on. You seem to like more environmental and musical stuff. Don't know what that means yet. Yuri seemed to like the deep intellectual and melancholy words. And Sayuri liked the just straightforward cute words. No, I have no idea what any of this means yet. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back in the Legend Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone. I think I got Yuri, by the way. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Samhain. Fuck. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't. Oh, bugger. Oh well. I'm assuming didn't want to go club? And last year. If you didn't plan to come here, if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh, she does like manga. I knew it. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Natsuki swiftly plops back in her seat. Don't worry, guys. Sawan always gives it his best, as long as he's having fun. And, okay. My neck hurts. He helps me with busy work, even without asking me. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. So that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Sawan can be good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today. Fuck. Wait, Sayori. Huh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Can you just give it to me? Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Yeah, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything from you in the first place. Okay. Please be careful with what you say next. So any gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. I'll make sure I'll be happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want me to. Alright. Well, here. Oh, I clipped my neck. Okay, brilliant. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled, I expect the Monoka to kick off some scheduled events for the activities. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intention special, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I meant to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave to me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and listen, and end up listening into Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't just give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that The idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not all like that, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So the most important thing is to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? Sorry. After they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayuri is taking this really seriously. It's rare to see her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food would do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Oh god. Oh no. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. What? I open my eyes to find Sayuri's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica heard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayuri. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You still oversleep every day. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up in time? That's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayuri glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayuri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush for this. My hair is just hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. There's toothpaste on your collar right here. I try to wipe the stain off with my fingers, but nobody would ever even notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even have your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayuri, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button up her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better you look, you'll change your mind. Ah, that's cute. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Wow, this is... Wow, she is pretty cute. The button might come off. I didn't read the other line. Fuck. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it up, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs have got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look so much better. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's buttoned up like that? Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that. Jesus, but it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts out her arms and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do the things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. Deal. It's a deal. There we go. I guess we really are taking care of each other better when they're taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should wake up with me in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Ah, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Someone, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori draws away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is written on a wrinkled sheet on a loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Whose poem should I go to first? I'm gonna save here, because I feel like I should. And we're gonna leave it at that, because this episode's long enough as it is. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to, please down below, and as always, I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye!